If you are someone looking for multiple streams of income, then I'm sure you're all about side hustles and you're looking for any opportunity at all to create those streams of income that can build wealth and ultimately create freedom for yourself. And that's where I want to share with you SPX options, because I believe and I have the evidence to show you that they can offer a whole lot of opportunity when it comes to creating those streams of income that in all actuality don't require a whole lot of time. So in this video, I want to walk you through what SPX options are, show you that evidence, show you what they look like, and then give you some resources that will help you get started on the journey so that if you choose to take it, you're gonna have a place where you can get started. So let's just first talk about SPX options. What are you even talking about? What's an option? And for time's sake, I'm not gonna go into all the details, but I do offer this free online guide that will get you started into terms of what options are. So if you're interested in this guide, just comment down below, guide please, and I will send you a link. And I know sometimes people hear options and they freak out because, yeah, there is kind of a connotation next to them of being advanced and complicated, and they can be treated that way, don't get me wrong, but they don't have to be. And the way that this side hustle works and the way, I've traded them and what the data will show you, I approach them in a very simple way, a very straightforward way. So like I said, don't let the word option freak you out. Check out that guide. Like I said, again, comment, guide please, and I'll link you to that. And you'll see that, oh, okay, yeah, options and the terminology, not that complicated. But now let's take a look at the evidence, because I've made the claim, hey, SPX options can be a great side hustle and a source of some income, but let's take a look at the actual data. Now, what we're looking at here is called TraderView, and they are just a third-party software that will take data and package it together in very, very helpful ways. I'll put a link down below. I do have an affiliate with them, and they offer a 25% discount. So if this seems like something that would be worthwhile to you, like I said, just check down below the video. But here are my stats, and right here, to start off, this is not a small set of data. I have now made, with this strategy of SPX options only, 509 trades. So I'm not sure at what point you would classify as, okay, that's enough data. In my mind, once you get up over 500 trades, that's a good amount of data. And the first bit of data I want to represent and show you is that, yeah, losing will happen. Trading is not always making money. And my number of losing trades that I've had is 65. So keep that in mind. I've had 65 losing trades, which is sort of crazy when you think about it. I mean, losing trades are never fun. It's never fun to admit that you're wrong, but since I've started, I've been wrong 65 times. Yet even being wrong 65 times over the course of those 509 trades, my total gain has been $16,030. Now, for transparency's sake, that is before commissions, which segues into my next point is, and this is probably my fault, and not probably, it is my fault. I should probably give it another go. But when I click on net, you'll see this amount drops down to $14,000 because yes, my commissions that I've paid are $902 with fees of $947. So that's $1,800 gone in fees. Now the good news here is that you don't have to use the broker that I've been using, and like I was just saying, I should give this other broker a go at it because I already use them for my charts, but I've been with who I use right now, Lightspeed, for almost 20 years. So I guess it's kind of one of those, can't teach an old dog new tricks. But yeah, when I see that $1,800 number, that hurts. But realize that you can actually approach this and you could have kept those $1,800 in your pocket because there is other brokers out there. And the one that I'd encourage you to use would be Webull, because that's who I also use for my charts. So I really do believe in them. I use them for my technical charts, but I don't use them to execute the orders. And I will put a link down below for them, but they're always running promotions. And right now they have a promotion going on for free stocks. So if you sign up, then you can get between 6 to 12 stocks. You do need to put at least $100 into your account. But like I said, if you're looking to get started with no commissions at all, so you can avoid the fees that I had to pay, you're looking for some free stock, whatever promotion they're currently running, check out the link down below. And I should note that is an affiliate link, so if you use it, I will get something, but as you just saw, you will get something too with whatever promotion they're running. Let's go back to that data. Now, some other interesting points here are my average hold time, because a valid concern is, Clay, okay, this is gonna be a side hustle. It's gonna take huge amounts of time. And you can see my average hold time for a winning trade, half a minute. My average hold time for a losing trade, 2 minutes. Now, to be fair, I am looking for opportunities. I'm waiting for opportunities, but on average, this has been all done within about 90 minutes. Some days less than 90 minutes, other days a little more than 90 minutes. But just for simplicity's sake, on average, I'm sitting in front of my computer for about 90 minutes. So 90 minutes, and let's take a look at further of the data. So right here, you can see my average winning trade when I'm making that is $56.64. My average losing trade is $126. So yes, it is essentially double my win, but that all gets taken care of when you look down here at the winning percentages. Because of the 509, I've been right 429 times with a win rate of 84.3%. So that's where you're balancing out. Yeah, my losers are bigger than my winners, but I am winning a whole lot more than I am losing, and the consistency can be there. You can see my maximum consecutive wins. I had a streak where I went 36 trades in a row with no losses. So this is something where you really can build consistency. And also to remind you, maybe you're looking at these numbers and saying, no, that's not worth my time. 90 minutes, those results aren't really worth it. Well, keep in mind that you can always scale up your size. So I don't want to go too far down the rabbit holes, but if you want to make these results bigger, all you'd have to do is just up your size, buy a little bit more, and then you would have that much more gains. Now, also the flip side of that is you are taking on more risk, but don't look at these results in the sense of, oh, so that's the best you could do. No, absolutely not. This is just still me, figuring a few things out. But even with me in the quote unquote figuring a few things out stage, I think these results are pretty solid for only on average 90 minutes a day. Now, I also just want to show you a quick one, and it'll be quick because as you saw, those winning trades are right around 30 seconds. But real quick to map out what's going on here, don't be don't be overwhelmed by what you see here. I promise once you get into the resources that I offer, especially with that guide, all this stuff starts to make a lot more sense in a hurry. But for simplicity's sake, that is white, meaning I have submitted an order to a market to buy one contract because these are options. And when that turns green, that means I have bought. And after I buy over here, you'll see that a new order pops up. So let's get the video rolling and let's see when that turns green. So there we go. So I am now in. So if you want to count, you can do that, but you'll see that this did not even last 30 seconds. But over here is now going to fluctuate my profit and loss. When the trade is done, it will show up right there as the final number. But let's just continue to see how this plays out. So I don't know, we're about maybe 10 seconds right now. Maybe 15 seconds right now. And right there, I am out. So that order changed from white to green. And you can see right there, I made $90. And for simplicity's sake, let's just call that 30 seconds. $90 in 30 seconds. And for me, that's well worth my time. If I can put $90 in my pocket in 30 seconds, I'm happy with that. Well, how much money do I need for this sort of side hustle? That's the other nice thing about options, which I don't want to get into here, but that free guide will walk you through, is there's a whole lot of variety. You can have $100 in your account. You could have $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 in your account. But that's one of the beautiful things about options is it does not require a whole lot of money. So that is why I would say to give them a look. Give them some consideration, especially if you're already in the world of trading. Maybe you've never even heard of trading. Then you'll have a little bit more of a journey than other people that have already heard of trading. But like I said, at the core, I would submit to you based on these results, over 500 trades, that there is potential here. Even if you didn't like the results you saw from mine in terms of the numerical numbers, in terms of the amounts of money, then just know that you can always increase your size, buy more contracts. So what you just saw was me buying one contract. So maybe you buy two contracts. But yes, you'll get bigger gains, but that does carry more risk with it also. And then a whole lot of time is not required, which is one of the big draws of a side hustle is you're trying to do it on the side. You're not trying to do some sort of 8-hour-a-day job. And like I said, not a lot of time, a lot of flexibility. You don't need a lot of money. And you do have just many angles that you can approach it. So I hope this helps. I hope this offers you up an idea if you are looking for a side hustle. Once again, if you want that guide, just comment guide, please. If you want that broker, check that out. That way you're not paying any fees like I spent $1,800 on. That's a link down below. And then also if you like what you saw from a data tracking standpoint, then I'll put a link down below to that. If you do have any other questions, then by all means, please leave those down below. But I hope this helps. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.